All right. Welcome to part 4, in which we will cover the June 10th, 2003 DVD releases. Now, one thing they all have in common for the June 10th, 2003 releases is that all 4 of them have the season 7 through 8 funding credits used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns with the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza triangle background and the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident in the Arthur portion, and the season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales and 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident in the Dragon Tales portion. So, there are 4 of them, and here's the first one, which is Arthur's Tasty Treats, with the release date, of course, being June 10th, 2003. Now, the episodes on Arthur's Tasty Treats are Buster's Sweet Success from season 6, which is the original Bradley version of the episode, Dad's Dessert Dilemma from season 3, and How the Cookie Crumbles from season 2. And the sponsors are Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabets, and Chuck E. Cheese's. And as for the bonus Dragon Tales episodes, for Arthur's Tasty Treats, they are the season 1 episodes Crash Landings and the Big Cake Mix-Up. Makes sense to have the Big Cake Mix-Up as a bonus Dragon Tales episode on Arthur's Tasty Treats, because cake is a tasty treat that you could have on birthdays and parties and stuff like that. And it is very yummy and delicious. And a great treat to have on special occasions. Now for the opening, for Arthur's Tasty Treats, it'll start off with the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo with the Tolling Bells DVD music in full screen, of course. DVD menu, FBI warning screen, red warning and attention screens, the title sequence with the glass breaking noises, and the start of Buster's Sweet Success. Now, for part 1 of the closing, it'll have the last few seconds of How the Cookie Crumbles, the And Now a Word from Us Kids segment, the season 6 to 7 online and local library promo from 2001 and 2003, then the season 3 credits with the extended Sonar logo and the WGBH TV logo without the word Boston, the Kiddio promo, funding for Arthur's provided by Screen from 2001 to 2010, then the Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad. Now, this was actually the very first Arthur home media release to have Chuck E. Cheese's actually be sponsored on screen. Whereas on Arthur's Family Fun and Arthur's Snow Day, it was only sponsored on the back, but Lego was sponsored on the screen. But here, Arthur's Tasty Treats is the very first to have Chuck E. Cheese's be sponsored on the screen, in addition to being shown on the back. Then the Libby's Juicy Juice ad, season 6 to 8 version, and then the Post Alphabets Make the Words That Let You Share Your Feelings ad, of course. And in the season 7 through 8 funding credits of Arthur, commonly used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns, in the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza triangle background, using grants from U.S. Department of Education, Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and Public Television Viewers, basically the same grants as the season 5 funding credits and the funding credits for season 4 reruns from late 1999. The only difference is that the Circle Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo is used in the season 5 funding credits and the season 4 reruns funding credits from late 1999, whereas the season 7 through 8 funding credits used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns uses the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo. And as for the voiceovers, they differ. For the late 1999 funding credits used for reruns of seasons 1 through 4 in late 1999, the voiceover went and by the Department of Education through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. For the season 5 funding credits, the voiceover went and by the U.S. Department of Education and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. Now, for the seasons 7 through 8 funding used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns, it goes like this. And by a grant from the United States Department of Education through the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you. And of course, this uses the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza Triangle background on this DVD. And then, after that, we get the debut of the 2000 PBS Kids Dash transformation ident, basically like the Dot transformation one, except here, Dash transforms into a caveman, scuba diver, and robot. Whereas in the Dot transformation counterpart, Dot transformed into a tiger, octopus, and astronaut. And you can actually see her transformation in the background of the Dash transformation ident. Whereas in the Dot transformation one, you can still see Dash transforming in the background. Just a little trivia fact for you all. You can see Dot transform in the background in the Dash transformation ident, and Dash transform in the background in the Dot transformation ident. And here, after the PBS Kids Dash transformation ident, we will start the Dragon Tales portion off with the Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal Jungle ad, the Season 1 funding credits, and in the Dragon Tales title sequence and the start of the episode, Crash Landings. And the closing to the second part of the DVD would have the last few seconds of the episode, The Big Cake Mix-Up, the Season 1 online promo from 1999 to 2000, the Dragon Tales end credits with the updated Sesame Workshop information, the 2000 fully animated Sesame Workshop logo with the green roof and the blue house, 1997 Columbia TriStar television logo, the 2002 Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Community Center ad, and the Season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales again, then the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident where Dot runs up to the screen, and then the 2002 Deluxe Digital Studios Globe logo, which is fully animated. Then the DVD menu. Now we get to another release from June 10th, 2003. That is Arthur's Best Friends, with the episodes being DW's Dear Friend and Arthur's Faraway Friend, both of which are from Season 2, and in the Season 3 premiere episode, Buster's Back. And the episode, and the sponsors actually, are exactly the same as Arthur's Tasty Treats, Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabet's Chuck E. Cheese's. And the bonus Dragon Tales episodes I've chosen for Arthur's Best Friends are actually the very first episodes of Dragon Tales that were ever made. They include To Fly with Dragons and The Forest of Darkness, and I chose those episodes specifically because Emmy and Max actually make friends in the first episode for the first time, and they are dragon friends, Cassie and Ord and Zack and Wheezy. So that's why it makes sense to include these episodes on here. Now, for the opening of Arthur's Best Friends, it'll have the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo with the Tolling Bells DVD music, of course, in full screen. DVD menu, FBI warning screen, red warning and attention screen. The title sequence with the water splashing noises. And the first few seconds of DW's Dear Friend. Now, the closing to the first part would have the last few seconds of Buster's Back. The Season 6 to 7 online and local library promo from 2001 to 2003. The Season 2 credits with the abridged Sonar logo and WGBH logo with the word Boston. Kideo promo. The same funding for Arthur's provided by Screen. And in the same Chuck E. Cheese's Exercise, Libby's Juicy Juice, and Post Alphabets to make the words ads. Followed by the same Season 7 through 8 funding credits used on Seasons 1 through 4 reruns in the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza Triangle background. And the same PBS Kids Dash transformation ident. And then after that, the Dragon Tales portion would start off with the Kellogg's Fruit Loop cereal Jungle ad, the Season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, and the title sequence and the start of To Fly with Dragons. Now, the closing will feature the last few seconds of The Forest of Darkness. And in the Season 1 online promo, from 1999 to 2000, of course, end credits with updated Sesame Workshop information. And then this is exclusive to the VHS and DVD of Arthur's Best Friends, but after the end credits, you get the fully animated Sesame Workshop logo from 2000 with the green roof and the blue house. However, even though it does plaster the CTW logo, the audio from it will surprisingly be left intact, meaning that despite the Sesame Workshop logo plastering the CTW semicircle logo, the semicircle logo's audio will play over the fully animated Sesame Workshop logo here on the VHS and DVD of Arthur's Best Friends. But on TV broadcasts of that episode, this did not even happen at all. This is exclusive for the home media release of Arthur's Best Friends, the Columbia TriStar edition, of course. And in the Columbia TriStar television logo, Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Community Center ad from 2002. And in the Season 1 funding credits again. And in the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, where Dot runs up to the screen. And in the 2002 Deluxe Digital Studios Globe logo, fully animated version, and the DVD menu. Funny story, I actually did watch the Season 1 premiere episodes on Amazon Prime, and it surprisingly showed the original funding credits intact, and that started with the Rice Krispies Bird's Nest ad at the beginning, and then at the end, after the episodes are over, I saw the Season 1 online bumper and credits. The 1997 Children's Television Workshop semicircle logo with Play It Smart text was kept intact. Then I saw the Columbia TriStar television logo, and then I saw the Frosted Flakes school ad version number 1 with kids going into the school, reading books, making music with musical instruments, and, of course, playing outside at recess. Then I saw the Season 1 funding credits, and I did see the Dot ident where Dot runs up to the screen on this broadcast as well. Now we get into Arthur's Baby, with the release date being June 10th, 2003. And this time we get all 3 episodes from Season 1 that are Arthur's Baby, DW's Baby, and Arthur Babysits. The sponsors are Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabets, and Chuck E. Cheese's. And as for the bonus Dragon Tales episodes for Arthur's Baby DVD, they would be the Season 1 episodes Rope Trick and Baby Troubles. Makes sense to include Baby Troubles here. And that episode, Baby Troubles, is also one of the episodes shown on the DVD of Adventures in Dragonland, along with The Forest of Darkness, which was another episode shown on the DVD of Adventures in Dragonland as well. Alright. Next up, we will talk about the opening. Now, the opening will start off with the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo with the Tolling Bells DVD music in full screen, DVD menu, FBI warning, red warning and attention screens, the title sequence with the boing sound before the glass breaking noises, and the start of Arthur's Baby. Now, the closing will have the last few seconds of Arthur Babysits. The closing to the first part would have the last few seconds of the episode Arthur Babysits. The end credits from Season 1 with the extended Sonar logo and the WGBH logo without the word Boston. And the Season 1 funding credits in the blue diamond background with Michael Callis' voiceover as DW, reading the funding, using grants from Corporation for Public Broadcasting with the circle logo, Public Television Viewers, National Endowment for Children's Educational Television, and the Arthur Vining Davis Foundations. Then the Kiddio promo, funding for Arthur's provided by Screen from 2001 to 2010, Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad, and in the Libby's Juicy Juice ad, season 6 to 8 version, Post Alphabets Make the Words That Let You Share Your Feelings ad, season 7 through 8 funding credits used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns, in the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza Triangle background, this time using grants from U.S. Department of Education, Corporation for Public Broadcasting and Public Television Viewers, with the Square Corporation for Public Broadcasting logo. Then the 2000 PBS Kids Dash Transformation ident. And then the Kellogg's Fruit Loops with Dash transforming into a caveman, scuba diver, and robot, obviously. Then the Kellogg's Fruit Loops cereal jungle ad starts the Dragon Tales portion off. Then we get into the season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, title sequence, and the start of the episode Rope Trick. And now the closing to the second half of the DVD, we'll have the last few seconds of the episode Baby Troubles, the Dragon Tales season 1 online bumper promo from 1999 to 2000, end credits with updated Sesame Workshop information, 2000 fully animated Sesame Workshop logo with the green roof and the blue house, the 1997 Columbia TriStar television logo, 2002 Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Community Center ad, Dragon Tales season 1 funding credits, and the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident where Dot runs up to the screen, 2002 Deluxe Digital Studios Globe logo, fully animated version, and the DVD menu. Now the last release from June 10th, 2003 is Arthur Wright to Story, which contains Arthur Wright to Story and Locked in the Library, which are both from season 1, and the season 3 episode I'd Rather Read It Myself. Sponsors are Libby's Juicy Juice, Post Alphabets, and Chuck E. Cheese's. Now for the bonus Dragon Tales episodes on Arthur Wright to Story, they are the episodes, the season 1 episodes, Small Time and Roller Coaster Dragon. Now the June 10th, 2003 releases are the last releases where every release contains episodes from season 1 of Dragon Tales as bonus episodes. Because after June 10th, 2003, and beginning on September 2nd, they would mix the episodes up from seasons 1 and 2. So from June 11th, 2002 to June 10th, 2003, all of the episodes that are bonus Dragon Tales episodes would all be season 1 episodes. And this is the last one. This is the last DVD they have that happen. And Roller Coaster Dragon, I know Jeremy Barton and I both call it a Dragon Trash episode. Now the opening for Arthur Wright to Story, that will start with the 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo with the Tolling Bells DVD music, DVD menu, FBI warning, red warning and attention screens, and then the Arthur title sequence with the glass breaking noises, and the start of Arthur Wright to Story, and then, of course, the closing to the first part of that DVD of Arthur Wright to Story will have the last few seconds of I'd Rather Read It Myself, the season 6 to 7 online and local library promo from 2001 to 2003, and then, of course, the end credits from season 1 with the extended Sonar logo and the WGBH logo without the word Boston. The season 1 funding credits in the blue diamond background. And in the Kiddio promo, funding for Arthur's provided by Screen from 2001 to 2010. Chuck E. Cheese's Exercises ad from 2002. Libby's Juicy Juice ad, season 6 to 8 version. Post Alphabets Make the Words That Let You Share Your Feelings ad. The season 7 through 8 funding credits used on seasons 1 through 4 reruns with the Velveeta Cheesy Yellow Pizza Triangle background. And the PBS Kids Dash Transformation ident from 2000, where Dash transforms into a caveman, scuba diver, and robot. Then the Dragon Tales portion would start off with the Kellogg's Fruit Loops cereal jungle ad, season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales, title sequence, and the start of the episode Small Time. Now the closing to the second half would have the last few seconds of the Dragon Trash Roller Coaster Dragon, the season 1 online promo from 1999 to 2000, end credits with updated Sesame Workshop information, the fully animated Sesame Workshop logo from 2000 with the green roof and the blue house, 1997 Columbia TriStar television logo, 2002 Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Community Center ad, the Season 1 funding credits of Dragon Tales again, and in the 1999 PBS Kids Dot ident, where Dot runs up to the screen, the 2002 Deluxe Digital Studios Globe logo, fully animated version, and the DVD menu. And there you have it. That covers up all the June 10th, 2003 releases. Stay tuned for part 5, which we will look at the September 2nd, 2003 releases.